Yoga Story. I'm the manager at Yoga Story, and I wanted to make a video to explain what our different type of classes are to the people who sign up for the 30 days for $30 offer. So we get a lot of people who sign up and have certain goals, but they're not necessarily sure, or they need a little bit of guidance as to which class is going to help them meet their goals. So first off, if you're a beginner and you've never done yoga before, if your schedule will allow it, I encourage you to check out the Yoga 101 class. That is the second Saturday of every month from 4 to 6 p.m. Different teachers will teach it, but it always covers the foundational poses of a vinyasa flow. We teach the Baron Baptiste style, which may not mean anything to you, but essentially a vinyasa style is a flowing type of class. So that's what vinyasa means, to flow. And we want you to learn how to connect an inhale and an exhale with a posture. And you may not be able to do that initially if you're a beginner and coming to class. It may take you a little while to learn how to be able to inhale and do a pose and exhale and do a pose. Or your breath might get a little bit shortened as you do that. So you need to always remember that in any class that you do, and we encourage beginners to come to any class, but to keep in mind the number one rule of yoga is to listen to your breath and your body. If somebody else next to you has been doing yoga for 20 years and they can go through every single posture on an inhale and an exhale and not ever get out of breath, that's great for them. You aren't them. You're not on their mat. You're on your mat. And you're going to pay attention to your practice. So if you ever need to go into child's pose or down dog or any other posture, pausing to make sure that your breath comes in and out, that's what you need to do. Okay, so this is your practice and we're just here to guide you. So first of all, going through our different classes on the website, you can take a look at the descriptions. A hot flow is going to be about 90 degrees in the class. It's going to be a little more vigorous, so it's going to move a little bit quicker, or you're going to hold the poses for longer. But again, going back to the first tenet of yoga, if you ever need to take child's pose, it's fine. And then let the teacher know that you're new to yoga too, so that they understand that they might need to help you a little bit with alignment, come over and let you know, hey, move your foot this way, or maybe you should move your hands and see how that feels in your body. So a hot flow, hotter, a little bit more vigorous, okay? So that's gonna help you develop some cardiovascular endurance. You are gonna burn calories, but like we always say in yoga, we're not here for a workout, we're here for a work in. So you want to pay attention to your thoughts and your breath as you're moving through the physical postures. So yes, there is going to be a physical effort. Yes, you will get some work done, but that's not the sole reason that we're here, is to do a workout. So hot flow, that's the first one. Warm flow is another one of our really popular classes, and it is about 80 degrees. So a warm flow is going to be similar to a hot flow. You're still going to move and you're going to breathe. It's still going to be a flowing vinyasa, but the heat won't be as intense. So there are some people who really just don't enjoy heat, and that's fine. We do like to keep the studio warm because it helps muscles relax and things loosen up so that you can move past some muscular tension in your body. So a hot flow is great for beginners because it's not quite as vigorous. A warm flow is not as vigorous as a hot flow. Okay? So the next class is deepen class. So deepen is lots of mat work. There's not any flow hardly at all. You may do some cat-cows and get down on the mat. So it's a really great stretch. So if you're looking to increase flexibility, this is a good class to focus in on. Now your warm flows and your hot flows are also going to focus in on some stretching and flexibility focus, some mobility focus, but deepen is 100% focused in on mobility and stretching. So another class that we've got on the schedule is called Yoga Body Boost. And Sarah and Aaron and I teach that one on Wednesdays and Sundays. And it is a workout. So this is solely intended to burn calories and to strengthen the body. And I apply the same principles. You don't have to do everything. You don't have to do it all. You can modify, but come in with an understanding like, I'm gonna sweat. There's gonna be some really great music. It's body weight. So we use our bodies as the weight. We use the wall for a couple of different things. We use the block for a couple of different things. And I use an interval timer. So you do things repetitively, again, stopping when you need to, modifying if you need to, never pushing to the point of pain, but you're gonna be a little sore the next day in the muscles because we're gonna use the body to help strengthen the muscles. Then the other styles that we have are Explore on Thursday nights with Todd. And that is not a vinyasa. You will do some sun A's and sun B's, but what Todd will do is he'll take you through some different parts of the sequence. So he might do a lot of back bending one day, or a lot of focus in on the standing postures or the balance postures, or a mixture of both. Todd is great with alignment. And he will help guide you in how to get into some different poses that maybe you don't have the opportunity to focus in on in class. So that is all of our classes. So there are really great ones to choose from. We have 75-minute classes on Mondays and Thursdays at 5:45 p.m. And we do different series also throughout the year, prenatal, and we're going to have some fun series coming up this year. So take a look at what your goals are. If your goal is that you would like to improve your fitness and your health, a hot or a warm flow would be a great class for you. If you've never done yoga before, Yoga 101 or the beginner's class, I didn't mention that one, but there's a beginner's class on Wednesday night with Heidi, and Heidi is fantastic with beginners. It is a flow, however, it's slow, and its focus is on to teach beginners how to get through the different postures, give them time so that if their breath does get shortened or if they need some extra time in down dog or child's pose, the entire class is going to be doing that as well. So the beginner's class on Wednesday night would be a great place to start if you're wanting to improve health or fitness, but you're not quite ready to go into a hot flow or a warm flow, or you feel like you need to just focus on learning the sequence first. Flexibility, any of the classes are going to give you that because we always take time at the end, devote just to some stretching, but deepen classes on Wednesday and Sunday are really just 100% focused on that. Reduce stress, any of the classes will help you reduce stress because all the teachers focus in on your intention for your practice, your breath, your focus. And then at the very end in Shavasana, the most important pose, okay? Shavasana is the very most important pose. You do a little brain training, how to breathe in and breathe out and let go. So we really hope to see you on your mat, and hopefully I gave you a little bit of guidance on where to go from here now that you've signed up for the 30 for 30. See you soon.